Hi guys, it's Angie and I have a project update and a yarn haul and something plastic canvas that I want to show Debbie. So hopefully Debbie watches this. Let's see, so why don't I just go ahead and start with works in process or works in progress or whips or whatever. First one I have in my lovely little project bag. This is one of the project bags that Erin does. She's Gimme Yarn 418, and on Etsy it's Southpaw Creations, and it's like, I think I've shown you the bag before, but I just really love it. It's really cute. And if I can get my project out, this is one I just started, and it's on the small round loom, which I think is 24 pegs, and it's going to be a tube scarf, and I haven't decided yet if I want to put pom-poms on the end or fringe or just, you know, seal it shut, but that's what it looks like so far. And the yarn I'm using for it, I don't always keep the labels, I'm really bad about that, there's two kinds of yarn. One is this beautiful yarn here, and it is a Lion brand homespun. The label looks like that, and I'm trying to, the colorway is Corinthian, and then I'm pairing it with this color yarn, which is a Karen Simply Soft, and it's in the color Autumn Red. But I don't, it's kind of funny because these two yarns separate I think are kind of hard to work with, but together they work beautifully. So, and then I have a project that I'm doing at work right now that's like my work project that I do for when I'm on conference calls. I don't do my knitting at lunch because I walk for exercise at lunch, but during conference calls I can do the knitting, and it's like the same kind of a setup with a kind of a homespun, and I don't think it's a Karen Simply Soft, I think it's a Red Heart Soft. But anyway, I'm doing a scarf at work, and I posted a picture today on Instagram of it. And then my other project, I just put it in this bag. I just got this bag today, and it looks like this. And it's one of Kathy's bags, Yarny Bag Lady, and it's a zipper bag. And I was so pleasantly surprised. Look at the zipper pull. I love that. So sweet. But I've got this project going too, and I kind of alternate between projects in the evenings when I'm watching YouTube videos or television or whatever. And I think I showed you guys this one once before. It's just gotten a lot longer now. I'm working on a scarf. I finished one that was like the same kind of yarn with a purple background, and this one's got a black background. And of course I don't have the label with me. I don't even think I saved the label. But it was like a yarn that I got for a really deep discount on Hirschner's. It's really soft and it's working up really nice. And then I don't have anything on the Addy machine right now, but usually at any given time I've got a snake scarf going. So let me show you, I showed you that bag that I got from Erin. I got another one from her, and I'll show it to you. And most of you, I think, if you've been watching my videos for several weeks or whatever, you know that I've like recently, in the last couple of months, become obsessed with Converse tennis shoes, because I always wanted a pair when I was a kid, never got a pair, and then now as an adult, and I can afford them, I'm starting to get them. But Erin had this bag in her shop that looks like a whole bunch of the tennis shoes, and I just really, really like it. First, what I ordered though was she had the Notions bags, and then with these nice little zipper or clips that you can clip it, and then they're zippered. And first what I had ordered was 2 of those, and then when I got them and I saw that the print was even cuter than it is on the pictures on Etsy, I went ahead and ordered the bag too. Why I keep ordering project bags, I don't know. I need to stop. I have a real problem. I have so many of them, but you guys keep putting out so many cute ones. You know what? I need to just quit looking. Okay, so let me get into my yarn haul. Then I will show you my plastic canvas that is a treasure that I want to show you, and then I'll show you what I finished. Okay, so this weekend, my husband and I went to this yarn shop. And it was kind of weird because it says like Yarn Mercantile, and it's in Independence, Missouri. But it looks like one store when you first walk in, but it's really 2 stores. So it's Angelica's on one side and Knit Crafts on the other. And so you walk in and they're like, have you ever been here before? And I actually had been in Knit Craft before because it had a small shop like on the Independence Square, just a little, you know, quaint, lovely shop to walk around. And they've expanded, and so they're bigger now, but then there's also another shop in the same place. So you walk in and they ask if you've ever been there before, and I said, well, when it was on the square, and she said, well, now it's 2 shops, and you see that green line over there. And it's like the store is separated by a green line on the floor, and so if you buy something on one side, you go on this side of the green line with those registers, and if you buy something on that side of the store, you go to that side of the green line and it's on those registers. And it was like, that was kind of weird, but it was like 20 minutes before closing. Because online it said it closed at 5, but then when we got there they had just changed their hours to where they closed at 3. But so I just stayed on one side, but I just thought that was weird. So anyway, let me show you what I got. I got 2 balls of this classic worsted tapestry from Universal Yarn. This color is called Yule Time, which Yule makes me think of Christmas, but it's not Christmas colors. Or at least it doesn't look like it. Maybe it is. It looks like, maybe that's really dark green, but it looks gray to me. But maybe it is really dark green, I don't know. With red. In any case, I still really like it. But they had this on sale from $10 to $5 a ball, and it's 75% acrylic, 25% wool. It's a number 4 worsted, and this is, I know it said how much, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 197 yards, 180 meters. So I got 2 balls. And then the same brand of yarn, I got this was on sale for $5 also. I got it. And the colorway on it is called Sunrise. Oh, you know what? It is kind of those colors. Like a really beautiful sunrise. So I got 2 balls of those. And then I got, this was $10, so I only got 1. But it's a pretty big ball. It's by Cascade Yarns, Pinwheel. It's one of those that doesn't have like a color, it's just got a number, and so the color is 19. It's 100% acrylic, 200 grams, 7 ounces, 440 yards, or 400 meters. So I didn't think $10 was bad for that much. I mean, it's a lot of yarn. It's really pretty. And it doesn't really say what size, but it's like a number 4 also, a worsted weight. But I really liked it, and I really like the color. And then a yarn that I know I love is that James Brett Marble Chunky. Love, love, love. And there it's $15 a ball. And so I got this one, which the color, it's 100% acrylic, 200 grams. Does it have a color? I'm looking all over this label. It just says MC45. It's 341 yards. I don't know, but this is really pretty, and one ball of this I can make a scarf, a hat, an ear warmer, and still have a little bit extra left over, so it goes a long way. And then the last thing was another one of the James Brett, and this one's MC44, 341 yards, and it's these colors, like with the blues, but I thought these were just really beautiful. And I love this yarn. This is really a splurge for me. So, and then I kind of like it's a little thing, but I kind of like the bags that they give you, because you can kind of store your yarn in them for a little while till you're ready to use it. So that was my yarn haul. And I don't very often get to little like knit shops. For one, they don't have, that's the only one I know of around me. I'm sure there's maybe more. So I'm normally having to go to like Joann's and Hobby Lobby and Michael's and places like that. Okay, so next I'll show you my plastic canvas treasure. And Debbie is Debbie Y on YouTube. Debbie and her sister Laura have been doing some like little things together, little videos together and showing their crafts. And Laura's really into plastic canvas, and then Debbie's started to do some of that too. Well, it got me to thinking, my grandma and my mom used to do a lot with plastic canvas, and I was always really close to my grandma, and when I was growing up she always lived with us. And then when I moved out and my parents moved away, my grandma was living with them, but grandma and I still wrote. We wrote each other all the time. I still have tons of the letters we wrote each other. So she made me this notebook holder. And so I wanted to show it to Debbie, and Debbie, maybe you can show Laura, but it's near and dear to me. I've had this since I was probably 16 or 17 maybe. But anyway, probably more, anyway, it doesn't matter. So it looks like this on the front, and you can see she got the colored plastic canvas, and so a lot of it is just the bare plastic canvas, and then along the edges she stitched, and then she made this flower for the front, and it's like a little pom-pom there, which kind of squished up because like I said, I've had this for so long. And then that's what the edges look like, and then that's the back, where again it's, you know, just the plain colored canvas and then the stitching throughout. And then on the inside, I'll take the notebook out. So this, I still have one of the steno books. This drugstore does not even exist anymore. So on one side, that's what goes over here is the notebook. And so that's what there's like the pocket that holds the steno pad. And then you can see where she's, you know, where she stitched it together. And then on this side, these are bookmarks that she gave me. I've always been a big fan of Garfield. So I've got a couple of my bookmarks because have always been a big reader, and my grandma gave me these, so I always keep them in here. So on this side, there's a spot for your ink pen, and then whatever you want to put in here. Like when she first gave this to me, it had envelopes in it, and then the little thing for stamps. All these are like little pockets that she stitched together. But I will never get rid of this. And even though I don't have anybody I write, you know, like conventional letters to, I still keep this because, you know, this is one of the notebooks she gave me, and my bookmarks, and, you know, my favorite color has more morphed to purple now, but when I was growing up it was always pink, and I still really like pink, but that's why she made it in pink, and I just really love this. and it's one of my most prized possessions, and I wanted to share it with Debbie and Laura. Okay, so before I start getting really sentimental, because I can kind of feel it welling, I'll show you my projects that I completed. Oh, and I found the yarn that goes with that one scarf, or not the yarn, but see how long I've had it? Look at this label. It was Lion Brand Color Waves in the color Lava. So, projects I've completed since my last vlog. This was a work project. And it makes me think I must be into green for work projects, because my other one at work is green. And I'm sorry if I've been showing you my bra strap this whole time. But this is a scarf. And this is 2 strands of, it's Michael's loops and threads. I don't remember what the color. I think one of them is lime, but I don't remember what the variegated one is. But I have 2 scarves that I made out of that kind of yarn. This one and this one. And I think this might have been a work in progress last time I vlogged. But I finished this one, and it's also a Michael's loops and threads. That ticking, if you hear ticking throughout my videos, like that little tap tap tap, that's my dog. And then I finished this one, which is that same kind of yarn, this Lion Brand Color Waves, but I don't remember the color. And I think this one I was working on too, and it's like the backdrop is like a purple with different colors within. And then, sorry, you know, I'm obsessed with those snake scarves. Of course I made more, and I'm still making more, but let me show you the ones that I got done in the last week. First, I have this one, and all of these are made with Hobby Lobby I Love This yarn. I still have yet to find a yarn that stripes as well as it does. And I find the ones that say that they're striping, patterned, or ombre all have some kind of a stripe to them. So there's that one. And then I have this one. I have fun just picking out what color eyes I'm going to use. I really wish I would have had some like dark plum eyes. I think they would look pretty, but I think the blue stands out too. That's what the striping on that one looks like. And then, remember I had the neon yarn and I said I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. It turned out nice. It's not one that I would personally wear, but my son thought it looked really cool, and it's striped in an interesting way. But this is how it turned out. I used the neon green eyes. And then notice how it has stripes, but it also kind of has a zigzag to it. See? Can you see that like zigzag? Like if you, like here, I'm trying to look in the viewfinder and okay. Maybe I don't look in the viewfinder. But anyway, see how it like does like a zigzag pattern and stripes? It's really cool. I thought it turned out neat. I think a kid or somebody that likes really super bright colors would like that one. And then I have this one, and I actually have another skein of this yarn. This is some yarn I found when I was going through my stash. It's not even, but still the Hobby Lobby I Love This yarn. But I have like the kind of yellow eyes, and that one's striped out really nice too. And then the last one that I've made in the last week is this one. And I've got like a kind of a pinky purple. They're not crooked. They look crooked only because of the way I'm holding it. But that's how this one striped out. And I kind of like the ones that have a little bit of white in them too, that stripe out. So that's all the snake scarves. I feel like I've been kind of busy with my yarn work. I really am just enjoying sitting down, doing different things with it. And so, trying to think. I'm trying not to keep this too long. I want you to watch it. I do want to say that I'm enjoying watching, you know, how Margaret did her videos where people were channel. I hope, I've been trying to subscribe to those and watch them and then trying to catch up on some of them and stuff. You are some really talented people out there. But so yeah, so I've got lots of crochet, or not crochet, lots of looming time I've been doing, and I haven't worked on my crochet scarf in the last week. I did work on it a little bit the week before, so, but I've just been having so much fun doing these snake scarves, and I feel I'm way more comfortable with the loom. So if I'm trying to watch YouTube videos, I can loom without, you know, I can kind of just feel the pegs and I don't have to watch as much, and so then I can watch your videos and stuff. So I don't know, I'm just having fun looming right now, so I haven't been working on the crochet as much. So anyway, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So anybody that has been a recent subscriber, I really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm starting to ramble. I do that a lot. And I'll see you or talk to you next time. Bye.